Hi guys, and welcome back to another Semprinter TV video. In today's video I'm going to take a look at Inter's 2-1 loss to Lazio. Today I'm joined by Bilal. How are we getting on today, Bilal?
Hey Cammy, thank you so much for having me on today to talk about Lazio versus Inter at Stadio Olimpico. Going into the match, we knew it was going to be very tough going against the fast-paced attack of Lazio. Saicedo Immobile in the attack, very dangerous dynamic midfield of Milinkovic, Savic, Luis Alberto, and Lucas Leiva, and Johnny and Lazzari on the wings to provide the width and the pace on the wings. And we needed to be on top of our game for this match, and for the most part we were. Inter took the lead going into the halftime off of a rebound from a lethal shot from Antonio Candreva from the right wing back position going forward. Inter had Lazio outnumbered inside the box, took advantage of it, and Ashley Young scored a brilliant shot to get it past Strakosha to give Inter the early lead going into the halftime. Inter needed to stay on top of it and apply pressure on Lazio and don't give the possession away. But their midfield is good. They took the possession back. They created opportunities, and that tying goal off of the penalty was just not a penalty in my opinion. It was too soft of a call by Gianluca Rocchi. Immobile had his back towards De Vrij, protecting the ball. De Vrij simply placed his hands on the back of Immobile, and he did not push off at all. Immobile went down too easily, and VAR could not turn it over because it was not a clear and obvious error on part of the referee, where it's a judgment call pretty much, where Rocchi, from standing where he was, he gave a penalty to Lazio. Soft penalty, not a penalty in my opinion. And unfortunately what we saw after that was the heads got bogged down. We did not impose ourselves, and Lazio smelled blood right at that point, and that's where the game changed in my opinion. The second goal as well, Padelli should have done so much better. His reflexes are so slow. Literally he could see the ball right in front of his feet, and then when he's going down, it's already too late. And this is a game where you cannot help but ask the question, if Handanovic was there, would this have been a goal? And my confident opinion is that it would not have been. Handanovic's reflexes is far superior. We gave away 2 weak goals to Milan as well in the derby because of poor goalkeeping from Padelli, and yet again is coming up poorly for us. In this occasion, I'm not even joking when I say this, that I would seriously consider giving Filip Stankovic a chance maybe against Sampdoria next week, because Padelli's reflexes are poor. He did make a crucial save towards the end of the match that would have given Lazio a third goal. He made a point blank range shot save from Immobile, but overall a disappointing game where Inter lacked a bite and cohesiveness and the chemistry that needed to win a big match.
Before getting into this video, if you like what we do here on Semprinter TV, be sure to let us know by liking and subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Yeah, that's some really good points raised there, Bilal. As for my thoughts, I thought the match started very tactically. Both teams started in a 3-5-2 system and kind of cancelled each other out. Both teams defended very deep and obviously limited each other's chances. We didn't really see many chances for either side in the first half, of course. Milinkovic-Savic went very close for Lazio with a really nice long-range effort that cannoned off the bar. I felt at times there was quite a bit of nervy defending, especially from us. Lazio's press really obviously put us under pressure, and I mean, it was quite worrying. Thankfully we weren't punished for it in the first half, and we would take a lead just before the half-time interval as the game kind of opened up a wee bit. Ashley Young started the counter and would ultimately finish it, and I mean, before kind of discussing that goal, I just want to praise Ashley Young for how well he's done since he came in from United back in January. I mean, I think it'd be quite fair to say he's been one of, if not the best player since his arrival, and I'm absolutely delighted to see him kind of get his first goal for the club. As I say, he started that counter, lovely ball out to Candreva, who took a good effort at Strakosha. He parried it out, and Young, with a very experienced finish, volleyed it down to the ground and into the net. And I mean, I think that was fantastic to get the goal when it was, and it was a real shame given how the second half started. Personally, I don't see how it can be given as a penalty. I mean, it was a catalogue of errors leading up to the penalty being awarded, but I mean, to me it looked like Immobile, well, we completely missed the ball. It looked like he kicked De Vrij. I mean, looking at replays, De Vrij did have his hands on his back, but to me, I mean, I think it was really soft, and yeah, really unfortunate. And kind of after that, we were really sloppy for long periods. We couldn't really get into the game, and I mean, it was one of those days for us, kind of similar to that Napoli game. We couldn't really break down Lazio to get chances. Romelu Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez weren't exactly at their best tonight, and Lazio would take a 2-1 lead. I really don't think Daniele Padelli could have dived any slower if he tried, and I mean, that's a few goals now that he's cost us. And I mean, his agent the other day said he was came in for undue criticism, but I mean, he's absolutely rotten. I mean, I don't want to kick a man when he's down or anything like that, but I think it's quite fair to say he cost us tonight. The whole lead up to the penalty, I don't know what he was doing, and then obviously the second goal was a bit of a shambles. As I say, couldn't have dived any slower, and thankfully Samir Handanovic is going to be back, hopefully for that Sampdoria game. Failing that, the Juve game, which is going to be absolutely massive. Just like it did at the end of the first half, the end of the second half kind of opened up again. Lazio were kind of trying to kill the game off while we were looking to get an equaliser. Of course, that didn't come though. We did have the ball in the net, but it was offside, and I mean, you can't really argue with that. Lautaro was miles offside. So it's a really sore one to take, but at the same time, I don't think we can be too disheartened. We are still only 3 points off the top of the table, and there's still plenty of games to play as well. But it's massively important that we kind of get with this recent rut that we've found ourselves in. I mentioned that Napoli game earlier, and this game, that's now 2 losses in 2 games, which, and I can't remember the last time that happened to us. So certainly some things to improve upon, and just got to hope that we can sort it out sooner rather than later.